Since the beginning, Star Wars has had giant marketing deals surrounding it. That includes toys, video games, books, magazines, snacks, and soda. Begun, the soda wars have. The two soda giants, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, have both had dominant runs at being the Star Wars soda, but only one of them is the canon Star Wars soda. And no, I don't mean that random one from that Clone Wars arc on Mandalore. Now, you may know the answer to who's the Emperor of Soda, but let's get into some of the details. Before that, though, be sure to like and subscribe for more fun Star Wars content. In 1996, PepsiCo signed a $2 billion deal as part of a promotional tie-in for the release of the special edition of Star Wars. At the time, this multi-year deal was the largest promotional alliance in entertainment history. Lucasfilm would use PepsiCo to have soft drinks, snacks, and restaurants help invite new fans to Star Wars from across the globe. This would include Pepsi bringing in promotions through Frito-Lay products and Tricon global restaurants like Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC, marking the first time ever that PepsiCo's international interests would all take part in the same marketing initiative. So with the release of the special edition films, you had plenty of promotional items like this, and this. Pretty cool, right? But these just paved the way for the epic marketing run around the Phantom Menace, which we may have talked about around here just a few times. Seriously, go check out the full video we made after this. Anyways, you now have this massive marketing through Pepsi in 1999, with the whole find the gold Yoda can and collect all the characters on the different sodas thing. It was a wild time to be alive. Now, the gold Yoda can was fairly rare to find, but the gold Storm Yoda can is super rare. What is Storm, you may ask? Well, it was a lemon lime soda that was tested by PepsiCo starting in 1998. The move was done by Pepsi to be more competitive in the lemon lime soda market, which, you know, Sprite is king. Win for Coca-Cola. Obviously, Storm didn't catch on, but then it turned into the well-known Sierra Mist, which is now called Starry. Geez, Pepsi, make up your mind. Oh, and I have to mention Marfalump. That's right, Marfalump.
In a galaxy far, far away.
This icon was created by Lucasfilm and Pepsi as a mascot for the whole campaign. Lucasfilm actually made a legit Marfalump alien, and he's housed right inside Lucasfilm HQ to this day. You want some lore on this crazy guy? You got it. He was adopted by a family in Iowa and loved only two things, Star Wars and Pepsi. And somehow along the way he became a taxi driver at some point. Love this dude. After an absolutely epic campaign surrounding the Phantom Menace, things were toned down quite a bit for Pepsi, with marketing really going mostly to Europe and Asia for Attack of the Clones. But, quick shout out to the Frito-Lay puzzle thing, I never did find the elusive yellow clone trooper piece. Oh well. In 2005, for Revenge of the Sith though, PepsiCo launched its Call Upon Yoda campaign, which let Star Wars fans enter a sweepstakes via phone call, text, or just simply online to win prizes. The prizes included cash, toys, and video games. On the website for the sweepstakes, you could also play Jedi training games and Intergalactic Translator. This whole thing is just very early 2000s. When The Phantom Menace returned to theaters in 2012, this time in 3D, PepsiCo launched their largest brisk iced tea marketing campaign ever. A pretty random move, and that was pretty much the end of Star Wars and PepsiCo's relationship. Where does Coca-Cola come into this and steal the show? Well, let's go all the way back to 1955, when Walt Disney enlisted Coca-Cola to help fund his new theme park, Disneyland. Coke would obviously go on to be the official soda at the park, and eventually at the second park, Disney World, in 1971. From here, Disney and Coca-Cola continue to have an iconic partnership to this day. Of course, this pertains to Star Wars now, because in 2012, George Lucas sold Lucasfilm to Disney. Disney, Lucasfilm, and Coca-Cola were now all part of one big family. In a very similar promotion to PepsiCo going international during the end of the prequel era, Coca-Cola went to Europe, with Coke Zero tying into marketing for both The Last Jedi in 2017 and The Rise of Skywalker in 2019. Just like the 1999 Pepsi cans, fans could collect cans and bottles with the characters on them. Now during this whole time, Coca-Cola cooked up the coolest soda marketing thing ever. Remember the whole theme park Coke thing? Well, with Disney parks in the US each opening up a brand new Star Wars land, called Galaxy's Edge, or the Planet Batuu if you want to get really specific, Lucasfilm and Coca-Cola announced that in those parks, you can now get in-galaxy soda. That means while visiting Batuu, you could find Coke, Sprite, or Dasani in its own Star Wars packaging with the brand name written in Orbish, as if you were in a galaxy far, far away. Now that is cool, and it's pretty much a Death Star laser win for Coca-Cola in these quote-unquote soda wars. While PepsiCo had a very memorable campaign around the Phantom Menace, including the introduction of the Great Marfalump, Coca-Cola said, "Oh, that's nice," and then made Coca-Cola canon in Star Wars. Now that's wild. So this may have been less of a war and more of a Coca-Cola simply picking up PepsiCo's X, but still, there was and is a beef. So what do you think of these soda wars? Did you collect any of the old Pepsi cans? Have you had the Coke at Galaxy's Edge? And while we're at it, are you a Pepsi person or a Coke person? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe for more random Star Wars content like this, and I'll see you on the HoloNet.